All right, now we just have to do the bottom. We have the main tree. Very bulky, that's all low poly, frankly. All right, and we are gonna go under and do the bottom now. So select that face. We'll start with that too, but usually I don't. I'd rather start with something that's pretty straightforward, and then I'll extrude that one. So at the end, I know how much I can play with, and I'm gonna do it very easy, guys, because we can't really afford to have a big one. Thing is, will be good because I'm gonna add later on. I'm gonna cut in the middle. You'll see, to make the mid polys. So I'm gonna bring that right in for now. But don't really worry about what's going on. I'm gonna keep it straight though. One way to straight up your vertices, select them all, take your scaling tool, and then bring that one right here into the blue one. All right, I'll straight them up. Trust me on that one. Okay, now, and sometimes we won't do that to make it look real neat for the texturing. So let's see how I did my business, and I did good. Everything is nice and clean, so we should be good. Now let me show you a new tool. Now let's go back to the 3. So you basically have now the actual low poly. All right, so let me right click. Let me do a Shift D. Okay, and with that mesh selected, I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm going to call it low poly. All right. Yeah. Take it out. Bang. So we keep working with that one, actually. Now what we're going to do, we're going to subdivide manually our mesh. Okay? And the way we're going to do that, we are going to come in, and we are going to go into the Edit Mesh, and take a tool called the Spot. Sorry, no, we're not going to take that one, actually. That's when we go after. We are going to take the Cut Face tool, sorry. Right here. Actually, we're going to insert an edge loop. I apologize. The edge loop will, if you've done your job properly, will get all the way around. All right, so all done. Right here. Okay, and I did my job okay. And my edge loop is right in the middle. Okay. And it goes all around. The top one got stopped for some reason. It's because the cut I just did have vertices right here. That is not gone, I bet you. Yeah, exactly. That's the reason. So let me undo that just a second. There you go. Right here. And we should be good. Let me go back to that. And I'll go to the insert edge loop right here, you guys. And you see it work perfectly. All right. Now, when I insert it, let me redo it. Which is the tool. I want to do that pretty much in an orthographic viewport. So I can really figure out the middle as much as possible. That in 1, that gives you 6. All right, that you can use efficiently to actually recreate a mesh. So now you could go like that, for example, a rounded mesh, basically. Okay. 8 would be even better, but right now let's do it with 6. You select all the vertices on the outside. You can take that to do that. So you go around here and all the outside ones like that, right here. And you are going to scale them up. Scale them down, actually. Bring them on one axis and scale them down. What does it do? It rounded up the shape. Okay? And if you do that the other side, you have a shape that is fairly rounded. And it's only using the 6 point. Okay? That would be your mid. Okay, so let me actually do a copy of that. So we can do high poly also. Right here. Shift D. And that's our mid that we're going to work at. I'm going to go back to my vertex level, selection of that. You're going to be very careful to not miss one. That's why I do it in orthographic viewport. I'm just so used to it, I can do it even there in a non-orthographic viewport. Remember, non-orthographic viewport, you see attack, yeah, that was good. And you're going to check. An orthographic viewport has depth of field, so you'll see multiple faces at once. Orthographic viewport right here, no depth of fields, you see only one side. All right. Now that I've got it right here, I'm going to, like I said, scale it down. Let's round up that one. Actually, I could do, to be faster, right here, the selection on top of it, all right, with the shift key. Right, you select them all like that. So you do it all at once. It's a little bit more symmetrical, and you just do it.